Hey everybody, it's Carrie. Welcome back. I'm excited to share with you a new journal that I created. This is Hazel. And I took the Scholarly Ledgers course from Nick the Booksmith, and here's what I created. Here I am just like playing with these strings down here from the signatures. I just love this. It's so nice in your hands. It's kind of like the perfect size. It is 8 3/4 by 4.5. Plus you've got your spine here. This is a tag that comes from the Innkeeper. And I have a little Tim Holtz plate on here that says, "Reality has limits. Imagination is boundless." So, I've got kind of a distressed cover. This is faux leather for my spine. And then here is the back. And let me take you inside. So first off, this is Hazel. Hazel the witch. And she is just hanging out on my inner cover. And this dress is on cardstock. It comes from the Innkeeper. And then I have just added a face for her, some feet, some Tim Holtz doll feet, stitched a ribbon, and then her hair is eyelash trim. So she was really fun to make. And she's wild, of course, because she's a witch. And then inside of this book, I came across a new shop. It's called Chocolate Rabbit over on Etsy. And she had some Halloween digitals that I was looking at and purchased, where there are some witch spells or poems, and even some fun little witchy recipe cards that I really liked. And so I went ahead and got some. Here's one here. Now, on the back side, and all the paper in here, by the way, is tea stain paper. And then there's also some music paper in here. So Hazel, this is her dress that she wears every day of the year, except for on Halloween. Halloween, she does an outfit change, and she puts on her Transylvanian Treasures dress, which is coffin nails. And I wrote a little song in here that I have known my whole life. Everyone in my family knows this song. However, I have yet to meet someone else who knows this song. So it leads me to believe that my mom maybe made it up. I don't know. But anyways, it's the witch, the ugly old witch. She comes on Halloween night. She scares, she flares, she flies through the air, all on Halloween night. So this is what she's going to change into come Halloween night. But otherwise, it just sits up in her closet, kind of framed and beautiful. Okay. Lots of room for writing in here. Here is here is one of the flying potions. What do you call these? Recipe cards. But this is Andrew. This is Hazel's little friend, and he's a ghost. So Andrew likes to hang out with Hazel on the daily, and they're always, up to something, those two. I made some little tuck spots, just working with some Tim Holtz Halloween paper. And these are some of the digitals that I purchased from Chocolate Rabbit. Oh, okay. This is me at Halloween. Halloween one year when I was a Salem witch. And this is at my work. We were taking photo ops. So I went ahead and I put that in there. Little spells. Just made a little tuck spot there. There are 5 signatures in this journal. This is just a little tuck spot here. This little skeleton is Tim Holtz. Nightmare Elixir, that is Chocolate Rabbit. This is Tim Holtz. So here is just a music page. And I've got some sari silk and then a mummy wrap. So you just print it on cardstock, cut it out, and then I wrapped some seam binding, put a little bulb pin, and I just stitched it so it would actually stay on the paper like I wanted it to. Appleseed spell, and I'm pretty sure, yes, this is a pocket. Gonna be a tight little squeezy. And I need to alter that tag, but I just wanted to be sure that it was gonna fit in there. And it does. Wonderful. Halloween pie is the next little recipe, and I have these little laminated tags. I had a whole set of them, and I had 3 left, so I went ahead and stuck them in here. Some more little corner tucks that I made. That's more of chocolate rabbit. This is Tim Holtz paper, so I just turned it into a pocket, and then I stenciled with Delusions inks, just some of my tea-dyed paper. Then my friend, you can't hardly see it, it's kind of lighter than I'd like him to be, but it says Happy Fright Night. My friend had given me a little set of 3 Halloween stamps, and I wanted to use them, and I thought, this is the time. How perfect. Okay, so you have Hazel the Witch, and then you have Andrew the Ghost. This is Jackie. Jackie is a ghost pumpkin who loves to play, and then he likes to play with me too, because here I am in a monster hat. But the 3 of them like to get into shenanigans every day, or actually probably every night. Here's a little Tim Holtz witch, and I put her into a spooky frame that I got from Pink Oddbird, so I wanted to be sure to use that. Thank you, April. Here's another pocket. So let me see if I can add my other tag that I had handy. There we go. Perfect. Just perfect. Some more stenciled paper, another Tim Holtz pocket. This is a pocket too. I don't have any more tags hanging around me, but it's just a side tuck. Okay, here I am again. Only this time I was a vampire, and I'm just playing around with Snapchat last Halloween for fun. Of course, y'all know Halloween is my favorite holiday, so it's not that weird that I would, you know, like to turn myself into a vampire. Here's one of my corner tucks that I made too. It's just some cutoffs of Tim Holtz, and then Nightshade Nectar, and then I just put some little cheesecloth on there, and I distressed a flower, just kind of playing around. Kept all the stitching because it gets kind of wild. Here's another, this one is Rat Stew, but here's another one of my laminated tags. This is a witch. She's knitting. Another pocket, some more stenciled. And then we've got some more music paper. Whoops, did I skip a page? Nope. I sure didn't. Love Potion. And then here I have a plaid pocket. And then I worked with a different stencil, but same color. And then here's a little Witching You, a Happy Halloween. It's a witch and a cat. And then this big owl is Tim Holtz. And then this pretty fabric piece I got from Renee's shop over on Etsy. Dang it, and I don't have the name of her shop either, but I can check that out and look it up for you. Nightmare Elixir, another flower on there that I distressed. And then I need one more tag for that. And then I've got music paper over here, another one of these mummy wraps. This flips out. And then one last little spell. Here's my last little witch, Pumpkin Hot Pie. Here she is flying around with a giant pumpkin. There's my last little tuck that I made. And we're coming up on the end. I've got a couple more little spells up here. And then this says Spooky. This was made by my friend who is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I thought, gosh, that's perfect to put in my book. Thank you, Debs. I totally love it. And there we go. And then I just left my back cover plain for no reason really, but other than I just left it plain. So there we go. Here is Hazel. 5 signatures. I really love her, and I can't wait to continue to fill her up with goodies. So you guys, thank you once again for watching. If you have not had the opportunity to subscribe, I would love it if you would do so. Thank you guys so much, and stay tuned. See you soon.